Dodge Viper. That Dodge Viper be on them. I'm telling you. It ain't got top speed, but when it comes to hitting the corners at the top speed, that's it. Man, that's crazy. Nigga trying to knock me into the wall. Good ass niggas be cheating. You got to slow down. I don't, nigga. First place on my bitch. Now I gotta slow down. I just gotta tap the brakes. Come on, man. Come on, man. A nice word, and they're gonna woo. As long as that bitch stay blue, I'm gonna have to tap the brake.
Bases loaded, and Judy Johnson digging in for the first time in this one. That one is absolutely belted back there. One runs in, hits the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases. Back now at Forbes Field, Judy Johnson digging in now. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Lego.
So that makes it a two-hit ball game for Judy Johnson.
It's not a coincidence that wherever Judy Johnson played, his teams won. Classic line drive hitter who seemed to always excel in the game's biggest moments. He wanted to be there when the chips were on the line, and more times than not, Judy delivered. He was a part of that Hilldale club that played against the Kansas City Monarchs in the first Negro League World Series, and also subsequently the second Negro League World Series. Judy Johnson also played for a number of great teams, including the 1935 Pittsburgh Crawfords. And in a series where the Crawfords were prohibitive favorites to beat the New York Cubans, they bring Judy in a pitch-hitting role. And of course, he delivered the game-winning hit that allowed the Crawfords to move on to claim the 1935 Negro League World Series.
Judy Johnson steps in with a chance to win it for the Crawfords. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. That's the third. Potential winning run at second, and here comes Judy Johnson to the plate. Now this is a rocket to left. And Dixon makes the play. Judy Johnson digging in now. High fly ball down the left field line. Dixon on the move, heading back. And that gets down in the corner.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss.
Judy Johnson and Josh Gibson had a great trick play that they did with the legendary Leroy Matlock. And on this particular instance, they got old Leo DeRocher. They were playing an exhibition game against a group of Major League All-Stars. DeRocher's on third base, and he had taken a big lead a couple of times. Judy Johnson calls time. And so he basically tells Matlock that if you don't pay attention to this guy, he's going to steal the uniform right off of our backs. And he knew that DeRocher could hear it. And so when he gets back to third base, he kind of utters, he says, you know, that's one of the dumbest guys we've got on our team. Now DeRocher takes this big lead off of third base, and Judy Johnson delivers the signal, which was a whistle. Leroy Matlock fires a fastball to Gibson, and Gibson, in one great motion, throws a seam down to third base. DeRocher tries to get back, and he was indeed out.
You're out.
Who's that?
Now the left fielder.
Oh.
Pitch out. Gibson snaps off a throw to third. Got him. Judy Johnson slaps down the tag to double the runner off of third. What a play.
You stupid.
Judy Johnson stepping in with a chance to break the game wide open for Hilldale here in the first. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Judy Johnson really had a lot of tricks at his disposal. He actually widened the left sleeve on his uniform to make it easier for pitchers to accidentally brush it with a wild pitch and give him a free base on the hit by pitch. Pretty clever.
Judy Johnson digging in now.
But that 0 to 100 is crazy. 0 to 60 is crazy.
Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna
cut on and lift it in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. Of course, Judy's career wasn't just built on tricks and mischief. He had an inside-the-park homer in the 1924 Negro League World Series and came up with 2 big extra-inning hits in the next year's World Series, too. Judy Johnson getting ready to hit. In the air. Now the third baseman, Judy Johnson. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he's safe. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Judy Johnson. Fly ball to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. And there's a foul ball. Out to short. Over to first. And they get Johnson for the out. And that is the inning. So 2 down. Judy Johnson now at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score.
Yeah, kind of sort of.
Fuck you. How about that? Huh? Fuck you. Fuck you.
While Judy Johnson was managing the great Homestead Grays, they're playing a night game against the Kansas City Monarchs. And the Grays catcher actually got hurt misplaying a ball. And so Judy Johnson then makes one of the greatest decisions of his lifetime when he goes out and grabs a kid out of the stands to come in and fill that role as catcher, stop the game, and put him in uniform. That kid is a future phenom by the name of Joshua Gibson. Judy Johnson, I guess you could say, was somewhat of a baseball savant. Buck O'Neill would say that he was a baseball player's baseball player, or a pro's pro, because that's the respect that Judy Johnson garnered not only from his teammates, but also from his opposition. Even though he was not large in stature, he made up for it with one of the biggest hearts this game has ever seen, and he was as competitive as anyone. But the respect that was there for Judy Johnson was universal. And that big heart would take him to the top of the mountain, where he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1975.
Loaded, one away, and Judy Johnson
Nigga Nate
digging in for the Crawfords here. Big opportunity.
I was a little glad he grew out of that.
On the ground to third.
That ain't even no Florida accent. What are you talking about?
Judy Johnson had such a high baseball IQ, and he used it long after his playing
Yeah,
career.
you can be the good at the best, but bad as the worst. Don't test me. Yeah, better.
The throw in, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second, and they lead by 3.
Said you cry. We cry together.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in. Now the second
When I cry,
it's 5-2.
we cry together. I love my life, I love my wife, but bad times again. Living in hell, I'm living well.
That's ripped, base hit. They get it in quickly.
Hey, Judy Johnson card. Holla at me.
Booty Johnson card.
No. We ain't doing that.
Yep. Cause they don't know about that other whip, man.
Almost have all the cards.
What cards?
The Negro League cards.
Trying to get your boy John Donaldson.
Yes.
D3, you're done.
I think one of the most underappreciated aspects of Negro Leagues baseball is the catching position. Because it's a position that did not necessarily
The doctors
transition
and fans
into
make
the
Cooper
major
though.
leagues. It was a position that was
I feel so
culturally
dumb.
rich, and that there was this underlying belief that those black
What
catchers
kind
were
of
not
food,
smart
man?
enough to play the game. But I think you
Hold
can
on.
make a legitimate case that the catching
It is a
position
little.
was certainly just as good, some would say even
Hold on.
better, than the catching position was
Hold on.
in the major leagues. Of course, the great Josh Gibson. But you also had guys like Louis Santos. His nickname was Big Bertha because he had a cannon for an arm. As a matter of fact, perhaps the greatest defensive catcher this sport's ever seen took the place of Louis Santos. And
Control your
that's
bowels.
the great James Raleigh Biz Mackey. Who earned his nickname Biz because he gave the opposing hitters the business.
The
When
business,
you stepped
business.
into the batter's box, he might throw a little dirt on your shoe, and he was a chatterbox. He did everything possible to distract you. Absolutely love throwing to him.
Nigga said I'm trying to go to the auction now and get that car.
Nobody.
Second and third, nobody out. And here comes Biz Mackey.
Now I tell you, people to go to the auction and get the car you got.
Holla at me.
Best measure of Biz Mackey's greatness is that Cumberland Posey, owner and
Put me up for what?
Homestead Grays, picked Biz as the greatest catcher he'd ever seen
What car?
over his own all-star catcher
Who paid $4 million for?
and Hall of Famer Josh Gibson.
That's crazy. Nah, I had that when I saw you had it. I went to the auction that one night, and them niggas selling them up for 2.6 buyout. I was like, heck nah.
Tried to steal second, and Biz got the ball there so fast. The second baseman walked halfway to first to tag.
I went and Googled that mode.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Let me start playing these Hot Wheels.
Catcher Biz Mackey.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
High fly ball out to left center. On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
I gotta get more speed. I gotta get more speed.
Puts Biz Mackey at the plate now.
I want to go to the auction just to buy one, just to see if I can upsell it more by $5 million.
And that one fouled
Early
off.
as shit.
On its
Some
way to the
latest shit.
corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Runners at the corners here, one away. And here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Yeah, that beat ain't no joke.
Now the number 2 hitter. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here's a throw to the plate.
I wasn't even trying to find that.
Got him. Biz applies the tag, and the Hilldales keep this one tied.
While he may not possess the pure power of Josh Gibson, for that matter,
That's definitely crazy work.
Yeah, that's wild.
Possess the power of Josh Gibson. But Mackey was no slouch at the plate himself. As a matter of fact, when he joined the Hilldale Daisies in 1923, he won the batting title, hitting an amazing 420
Not at all.
that season.
I'd be like, get the fuck off me, you snot-nosed runt.
And he would lead the
Especially them kindergarten and first graders be hugging my leg. Mr. Sheffield, get the fuck off me. Nigga done got the fuck up out of there.
Biz Mackey digging in for the Hilldales with runners at the corners and one gone. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Not a lot of switch hitters who could measure up to Biz Mackey, especially among catchers. His career batting average of .328.
Because who knows how long he done been out.
Catchers by almost 50 points. And it's the highest career batting average for
Nigga done been gone since last week.
And it's 1-2. You brought up how rare it is to find a great switch hitting catcher, Chris. But even rare to find a defense like this. It's like creating a switch hitting Pudge Rodriguez, then turning the offense up to 11. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. 2 outs. Runner on first. Biz Mackey at the plate now.
I'm in the middle of the pack, finna squeeze my way through.
Mackey launches this one deep to left. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track.
I had to look this one up, Boog. There are only 3 catchers ever with a higher career OPS than Biz Mackey. Mike Piazza, Mickey Cochran, and Bill Dickey. That's it.
Which puts Biz above the likes of Roy Campanella, Buster Posey, Yogi Berra, Carlton Fisk, and Johnny Bench. That's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
I think a 2.
I think the thing that made Biz
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter. Runner on the move, Biz with the throw. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And now a man into score.
The bitch
so
moves.
2 down, and now the first baseman.
The bitch moves.
Runner on the move, Biz with the throw. That's in for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely.
Oh, we got cars on here.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Runner on the move, Biz with the throw. Pitch outside.
Oh.
And the ball thrown away into center field.
All right. I got you. Yeah, I ain't leaving till like about 2:30.
Runner on the move, Biz with the throw. There's a ball. Runner on the move. Biz with the throw. Pitch misses. Pick off to second.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Runner on the move. Biz with the throw. Pitch misses inside. Throw save. Mackey's throw came too late. Runner on the move. Biz with the throw. Runner on the move. Biz with the throw. Runner on the move. Biz with the throw. Pitch in for a strike. Tag out. Biz Mackey with a seed to second to cut down the runner.
Just like Satchel Paige, it is easier for me to tell you the teams that Biz Mackey didn't play for, as opposed to rattling off all the teams that he did play for. He was a baseball nomad. Biz Mackey would be a part of one of the most epic barnstorming tours of all time when he, as a member of the Philadelphia Royal Giants, would barnstorm their way to Japan. 1927. Biz Mackey became a giant amongst giants there in Japan, becoming the first ball player.
Yeah, they are cooped up in that motherfucker.
Completely out.
That's a haunted house.
Tokyo's Meijin Jingu Stadium.
Two outs and the bases loaded as Biz Mackey digs in for the Crawfords. In the air on the infield, drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning.
Here's another story about Biz Mackey in that first tour of Japan. In one game, an opposing pitcher hit him with the pitch and bowed to apologize. Biz bowed back, and that's serious respect.
There's one. Two outs, bases full. Mackey will hit next.
They give Bill six.
That one well upstairs, and that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Biz Mackey at the plate now. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. The other way. Two outs and the bases loaded as Biz Mackey digs in for the Crawfords. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So 2 down. Biz Mackey at the plate now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's out on. So bases all loaded up. Mackey, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here's another story about Biz Mackey in that first tour of Japan. In one game, an opposing pitcher hit him with the pitch and vowed to apologize. Biz bowed back, and that's serious respect.
And that one almost hit him. That's out to center field. And the inning is over. One down. And now here is Biz Mackey. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Snags.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. Am I just some rich?
Biz Mackey at the plate now.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like that.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Two outs and the bases loaded as Biz Mackey digs in for the Crawfords. Gibson at third. Charleston on second. Johnson on at first with two down. High fly ball out towards left field. it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Biz Mackey. That is upstairs for ball one. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Biz Mackey.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Biz Mackey. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that one is inside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Biz Mackey. And there's a ball. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Charleston around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
City going up, so you better buzz. When you see who really wanna us, who really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, never going up. All I wanted was to be a...
Biz Mackey at the plate now. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Headed down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Promiscuous girl.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'm all alone, and it's you that I want.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Promiscuous girl, you're teasing me.
Runner at third, nobody out. Next to hit, Biz Mackey. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. Biz Mackey digs in now. That's to third. And that. Two outs, bases full. And now the right fielder, Biz Mackey. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. 1 runs in, and it hits the fence. Across is the runner from first, and they're up by 3. Biz Mackey getting ready to hit. That first offering is fouled off.
Here's another story about Biz Mackey in that first tour of Japan. In one game, an opposing pitcher hit him with the pitch and vowed to apologize. Biz bowed back, and that's serious respect.
Fires across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Our survival from the revolutionaries to the conservatives. A black united front is what we're about.
Mackey launches this one deep to left. Back there. Gone.
Chupacabra. Damn.
Biz Mackey digging
Had to
in,
get
and he can blow this game
two
wide
extra
open for the
hit,
Crawfords with an
two extra
base
base
knock.
hits. Now I got to get 4 bases.
You got a Picasso in your house.
Fouled off. He was late.
Biz Mackey didn't just make an impact as a player, but as a manager, too. He led the Newark
Daddy,
Eagles to
it's
the
down.
1946 Negro League World Series title. And when he was managing the Baltimore Elite Giants in
I did not mean to swing at that.
Two on, one out. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Foul ball there.
Bye.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Hitting the air out to center field. Stearns underneath it. He makes the... Biz Mackey digging in, and he can blow this game wide open for the Crawfords with an extra base knock. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. In the air, center field. First and second, one out. Biz Mackey at the plate now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a foul ball. Charleston, the lead runner out at second. Johnson at first, one gone. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Biz Mackey didn't just make an impact as a player, but as a manager, too. He led the Newark Eagles to the 1946 Negro League World Series title.
Early
and
as
when he was
fuck.
managing the Baltimore Elite Giants in 1939, he scouted and signed Roy Campanella.
Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Biz Mackey.
Where did Tango?
Tap foul at the plate. Chris, you mentioned Biz signing Roy Campanella. Campy always praised Biz for developing him into a great defensive catcher. And when the Dodgers honored Campy at an exhibition game in 1959, he called Biz out of the stands to join him on the field. That one almost got him. That one out to right. Makes the grab, and that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Biz Mackey. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Roy Campanella wasn't the only great player that Biz taught. He managed Larry Doby, Monty Irvin, and Don Newcomb with
You just a baby, baby.
Hall of Fame now, and Newcomb's the only player to ever win the Cy Young, Rookie of the Year,
Got it.
and MVP awards in the same season.
As a manager for the Newark Eagles in 1946, Biz Mackey is credited with having nurtured.
All right, this is gonna be my last one.
What you need?
Biz Mackey steps in for the first time in this one, and he's got a couple of runners in scoring position.
What a journey Biz Mackey's life was. He started out the son of sharecroppers, worked on a farm as a teenager, played Negro Leagues baseball from age 22 to age 50, and met the love of his life on a Goodwill baseball tour of Japan. Given all the amazing achievements in his career, it's unthinkable that Biz wasn't inducted into the Hall of Fame until 2006. That was 35 years after Satchel Paige became the first Negro Leaguer enshrined in Cooperstown.
High fly ball out towards left center. Turns to the right on the move. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Swing and a ball lifted in. Now the catcher up to hit, Biz Mackey. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Cause it wasn't for the money, God, it's
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
$16 million. Wicked
One
work.
down. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Out towards right
What
center
else I
field.
did?
On the move.
Oh,
Holds
no.
it
I just need
in after a long run. And there are 2 down.
Y'all need
Yeah. 0-1.
you can walk a mile in my shoes.
No ball. 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. On to O'Neill. And Mackey is set down at first. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Rupert Stadium. Here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
0-2.
Swing
Fuck.
and a pop-up. Moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
All right, this is my last attempt.
Biz Mackey
And
steps
I'm
in
going
for
to
the
work.
first time in this one, and he's got a couple of runners in scoring
Gotta get
position.
dressed. I go one.
Base hit, one run in already. A second scores as
Fuck.
well. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out.
This car black on the
Biz
road.
Mackey will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
What a journey Biz Mackey's life was. He started out the son of sharecroppers, worked on a farm as a teenager, played Negro Leagues baseball from age 22 to age 50, and met the love of his life on a Goodwill baseball tour of Japan.
And a swing and a miss, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. This one smoked out to left.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Corrals it, and there's 2 away.
Given all the amazing achievements in his career, it's unthinkable that Biz wasn't inducted into the Hall of Fame until 2006. That was 35 years after Satchel Paige became the first Negro Leaguer enshrined in Cooperstown.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely
Oh,
done for
what
the out.
the fuck? I'm getting the first hit, no problem. This second shit is ass.
Biz Mackey at the plate now. And that one in the air center field.
Okay.
Brings it in. Both runners tagging. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. 2 outs. Runner on first. Biz Mackey now at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grabs it on the run.
These
And
fucking
that will end the
outfielders
inning.
and turned into Hall of Fame outfielders and shit.
Biz Mackey digs in now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to be out.
Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings
I will
have
be
been at
back on
pitches
MLB
outside
later.
the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Mackey now in the box.
Nigga, swing as
Comes
bad
up
as
empty
definitely
for the
gonna
swing.
go.